Hmm?
I love you. No, I really mean it.
I mean it too.
Then say it.
Say what?
Say, I love you, Julie.
All right. Say, I love you, Julie.
Pete.
Give me. Julie was worth waiting for no matter where they shipped me. They shipped me to Southeast Asia. I landed out there with a great guy named J.P. Hall. He'd been there before. I guess he'd been everywhere in 15 or 20 years in the Air Force. He talked about it sometimes. I should have listened better than I did.
There's all kinds of stuff to see out here. Plenty to do. Women, lots of girls.
Yeah, you'll get plenty of offers, kid, but take it from me.
Come on, man, hurry up. She's waiting for me, and she won't wait long.
Come on, play. Will you let a man get going?
Ah, beautiful. 10. That's 6 figures. I'll catch you later.
Not one of ours, I hope.
Well, off, it's perfect, J.P.
Well, nothing's changed since Korea.
Not since the Trojan Wars.
Take my word for it, kid. Unless you play around like that, the happier you'll be when you get back home again.
We're in a strange country now, with strange and lovely girls, and some even stranger diseases. Venereal diseases, for example. Now, you can pick them up easily out here. It doesn't take long, and there are 5 different kinds. Now, you don't have to get any of these diseases, but some of you will. I will personally guarantee you that if you play with these girls, you are going to get VD. There are 1 or 2 things you can do which just might help prevent it. And all of you better pay attention to this, whether you think right now you might get caught or not. Stay sober when you go out on the town. Sober enough to remember to use a prophylactic. Carry them with you, and be sure to use them. They're not rabbit's feet, and they won't do you any good in your pocket. They've got to be on you from the start. That's all I've got to say right now. All right, gentlemen, I'll see you in the shot line.
The next day, I found myself working for Sergeant Hall, along with Ernie King.
One night. Hey, Collins?
I went to the bathhouse last night. Hey, I went to the bathhouse. This little broad put me in a little room, a little towel. I was sitting in there sweating up a storm. And then she gave me a rubdown. So to relieve the tension, she worked on my muscles. Every muscle. Boy, I gotta get a new body. I can't keep up with all these broads. They're wearing me out. Hey, this is the girl.
Someone I know.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I think so.
You wanna go chow?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Sarge, is it all right if I take off for chow?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, where was the... Pay attention, because I might ask you a question.
Man, is he for real?
Yeah. Well, he is a dingerling, but he does his work, so I put up with him.
Now, across the street from this place, there's another place where the girls are even better. Hey, I sus. I need stuff there. It's really something. I mean, this is the greatest place in the world. You don't have to know what the girls are. You don't even have to ask.
Ernie's trouble was, he just couldn't quit.
Boy, I must have had another birthday last night. But this new place is really worth it. Those little dolls.
Haven't you got anything else to talk about? Haven't you got anything better to do with your life than waste it in every whorehouse over here?
My life, son.
Do you have to louse it up? And you haven't got any more sense than... You got your brains in your...
Don't put me on.
Man, I'm putting you down. Well, I guess I shouldn't have blown my cool with Ernie.
He's enough to drive you out of your skull.
Not a good it does to try to give him advice.
Well, some of them just have to break their arms before they find out what pain is.
Oh, I don't know, Lee. What do you say to these young fellas? Keep your nose clean. Remember your girl back home.
They'll just laugh at you, JP. It's easy to follow a guy like Ernie.
Hey, what do you know, mail? That's got to be a letter from the wife.
Collins, Peter A., box 22.
Sorry, nothing yet.
Are you sure there isn't a letter for me?
I've turned the place upside down.
Nothing from your girl, huh?
No, not since I've been here.
Well, don't worry, she'll write. In the meantime, tune out on that Ernie King. Listen to him, it can cost you. I know.
Hi. 24. It's me, Collins, 22.
Sorry.
You didn't happen to know Minnesota Fats, did you?
My mother sold food.
Great.
You guys got nothing better to do. I'm serious.
Keep going, Ernie.
I mean it. Here we are in sensuous Southeast Asia, land of the slow-act rod. And scented baths.
And you guys stand around shooting pool, another helpful game.
On your way, Ernie. I mean it.
Okay, Sergeant. You guys don't know what you're missing.
You just get with it, dude. There's 15, 20 of them broads waiting just for you.
That's right.
They all got clapped.
Very King.
John? Valerie. Kathy? Marilyn? Maxine? All these broads they need. Hey, you sure you ain't holding out on me?
Bills.
Cute. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Sorry, nothing yet, Collins. Maybe she's busy.
Every night? Come on. Let's go have a couple of balmy bums. I'll buy.
Pushed into Ernie's favorite Rubdown Parlor. I got my little towel, and I got my little girl, and I got my little dose. Is it always like this?
Don't worry. There's nothing to it. Hell, if I had a buck for every time I've been on this line, we could both go out and get laid again.
I don't know. Should have used something.
Do you take a bath with your shoes on?
Hands out of your pockets, King. Hey, Ernie, when are you going to grow up? You've been here 3 times on this tour. What are you trying to prove? You think getting gonorrhea every time you turn around it makes you some kind of hero? Let me tell you something. All it's making you is trouble. You're going to end up with scars in your urinary tract. Those kind of battle scars can plug you up. When that happens, Ernie, you're in real trouble. I can see you're impressed. All right, see the corpsman out there. Tell him where you picked it up this time. This is your first infection, Collins?
Yes, sir.
I'd hoped that some of you guys were smarter than that. You know, there are lots of ways to get gonorrhea. You can forget to use a rubber, forget to urinate, Forget to wash thoroughly. But there's only one sure way to prevent it.
Well, you can cure it, can't you, sir?
Oh, yes, we can cure it. But we're dealing with some pretty stubborn bugs over here. This might not be the end of your problem. Well, you'll be back for a blood test for syphilis. In the meantime, the best advice I can give you is to quit playing around. But if you don't take my advice, at least take precautions.
Yes, sir. Hi. Nothing.
Okay. Are you ready?
Oh. Hey. Julie's letters had been held up because of a mix-up in my APO. She was fine. And I was fine, too, after the doc got back the results of my blood test. A couple of months later, I got my first R&R. A chance to really see the Orient. But seeing places alone only made me lonelier.
Well, how's God's gift to all the dames in Southeast Asia? What's wrong, Ernie? I understand that you've been behaving yourself lately. Your cutoff date come up?
That's right. Not only my PCOD, my absolute PCOD.
Well, I won't put any money on it until your cutoff date is come and gone. How about you? You pick up any ladybugs on R&R?
Ladybugs? That's funny.
No, I'm safe, Sarge.
Well, that's good. Stay lucky. It's nice to have both of you at work today.
Work. He should talk. I hear he's had everything but leprosy twice.
Hey, come on now. You can rap OJP all you want, but he called the shots.
He didn't call my shots. I'm going home next week. I've been over here too long. I'm sick of the rice and that milk mom sauce.
Hell, I've got months to go.
Hey, buddy. I'm all packed, ready to go. You sure you don't want me to look up that gal, Julia, for you?
Oh, sure, that's all I need.
That's a hell of a way to treat a friend. Get out of here. Pete, after we went out that time, you have any trouble trying to take a leak?
What? No. What do you mean, Ernie?
Well, like when you go, it don't come out so good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, right away, sir. It's Colin's father. They're arranging a leave for him. I'll tell him. Pete?
What's up, Sarge?
They want you up the orderly room right away, Pete. There's been an accident. Your father.
An accident? How? What happened?
Well, they didn't give me the details, but they're arranging an emergency leave for you. They'll get your seat on the first flight out. You better get packing.
Julie drove me to the hospital to see my dad. The doctor gave him a real good chance.
Do you have to go back?
Pretty sure of it.
Please, let's get married.
Hey, wait a minute now. Where I come from, the guy asked the gal. Are you sure?
Just ask me.
All right. Marry me. There was just one little thing that loused it up.
Fire a key, young man. You have syphilis. I see that your fiancé's blood test is negative at this time, but it's important to know. Have you had intercourse with the young lady since you got back from Vietnam? Because if you have, chances are she's got it too. Now, what we've got to do is get you on treatment right away.
What I had to do was go back out there and face my girl. I had to tell her I couldn't get married. Not now. Maybe never. Sure, they give you shots and tell you you're okay. But you can't promise a girl like Julie you'll be true to her and show up with a case of syphilis.